Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome, and happy Veterans Day. We are delighted to welcome you all to the Nasdaq for this morning's opening bell ceremony. And now I'd like to introduce our executive hosts for this morning's event, our Executive Vice President and General Counsel, Ed Knight.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Nasdaq for the opening bell ceremony. This is a very special occasion for us. It's a solemn occasion in many respects, but we're going to be celebrating also today, celebrating our veterans, and we have a lot of special guests. We want to highlight your work in trying to improve the lives of our veterans. At Nasdaq, we believe that job creation and job stability are two pillars of achieving sustainable economic growth and security. And as most here with us know today, the unemployment rate of veterans coming back from Afghanistan and Iraq is unfortunately 20% higher than the national average. In fact, over 1 million veterans are projected to leave the armed services over the next 5 years looking for jobs in the private sector. Helping our veterans transition to civilian careers is clearly a national economic priority. As important, it is something that a great nation does to help the people who make the American way of life possible. Therefore, we're honored to have all of you here with us today, a group of outstanding public and private companies, executives from these companies who are committed to increasing the hiring of veterans within their organizations. I want to just give you a quick list of some of these gold-plated companies who are so committed. AT&T, Avis, Bank of America, Bloomberg, Citi, Comcast, Drexel Hamilton, Ernst & Young, J.B. Hunt, K2 Global Partners, Kroll Associates, J.P. Morgan Chase, L'Oreal, Marsh & McLennan, Paychex, T-Mobile, Uber, Verizon, Viacom. Let's have a round of applause for these great companies. And as part of this effort, working in partnership with them is a great educational institution, John Jay College at the City University of New York, and its president is here with us, Jeremy Travis. President Travis has joined us today with a number of the corporate leaders from who are working with him and John Jay. Peter Bashar, who I know very well, the general counsel at Marsh McLennan, and Jules Kroll wanted to be with us here today, but could not. He is also working very hard with John Jay as chairman of John Jay's Board of Trustees. Mr. Bashar is Executive Vice President and General Counsel of Marsh McLennan, as I said, and a member of the John Jay Foundation Board of Trustees. He's also, importantly, the chairman of John Jay's Veteran Affairs Subcommittee. Let's have a round of applause for them. So, John Jay, as we all know, was founded in 1964, and we're celebrating their 50th anniversary this year. They're located right here in Manhattan, an institution that's part of the New York City way of life and the fabric of life here. The college offers bachelor's and master's programs that balance traditional academics with professional studies. John Jay's unique curriculum prepares students to build and sustain just societies by using their talents to make a difference for themselves and for others. 2014 is their 50th anniversary, and John Jay's Veterans Corporate Roundtable is a new initiative that they have started that helps veterans successfully transition from service members to students and then from students to professionals. Working with your corporate partners, the Veterans Affairs Roundtable, John Jay has influenced the company's strategies in hiring veterans. So it's a partnership between the companies I just named, John Jay, and many others, trying to get more veterans hired as they come back. An outstanding cause. It represents the very best of John Jay, combining historic focus on public service with an innovative initiative that we're all behind. So I also want to just say a word about Nasdaq and its commitment to veterans. We have in our workforce all 5 of the services represented. We're very proud of that. We understand and honor them today. They provide us with an umbrella of freedom and protection that helps our entire society. As I said at the beginning, in many ways this is a solemn occasion. We've all been touched in our lives by the work of veterans and how they protect us. My father was a veteran of World War II. I'm named after his brother who died in Patton's army in Europe during World War II. We know their work is so important. We know words cannot really honor them enough, and their actions and what they do for all of us. The markets are open today. I'd like to think it's in honor of the veterans working hard to create jobs, making a better economy for them to come back to. We're very proud of all of you. We thank all of you for the work you're doing, and we're glad to be part of it. Thank you for being here at Nasdaq. Let me welcome up the president of John Jay University College to say a few words. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. On behalf of the 600 veterans who are now students at John Jay College and our alumni around the world who have served both country and city and state, we are very proud to be part of the opening ceremony at Nasdaq today. John Jay is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. This is a year when we look back and remind ourselves that public institutions can make a big difference in our world. Our institution has made an enormous difference, and one of the ways that we've made a difference has been to help returning service members transition back into civilian life so that their service to country can be translated into new professions, new careers, new opportunities for the public good. We're here today in large part because of our corporate friends and partners and sponsors, starting with our trustee, Jim McCann, President and CEO of 1-800-Flowers, who cannot be with us today, Jules Kroll, our chair, as you mentioned, and most importantly, our trustee, Peter Bashar, General Counsel and Executive Vice President at Marsh McLennan, who's here, who also heads up our Veteran Committee. A couple years ago, under Peter's leadership, we created a Veterans Roundtable at John Jay. The purpose of that roundtable is to bring together corporations to work with us, to teach us, and so that we can work in partnership to help service the needs and the aspirations of our students who are returning from military service. Our corporate partners, now 13 of them, and thank you for being here today, have been invaluable allies in helping us figure out how to do our work better. As I said, we have 600 veterans. We hope to have many more in the years to come as the nation winds down its military engagement. And we want to do our part on behalf of our nation to help those young people make this transition that's so hard, so complicated, so challenging, and to use the educational environment as a pipeline for them as they come home and to continue their service in other ways. The Corporate Roundtable, the Veterans Roundtable at John Jay, has now linked arms with us in ways that are now quite exciting to help provide that sort of support. And the 13 members of the roundtable, 6 of them being Nasdaq members as well, have become invaluable allies for us. It's in part because of their efforts, part because of your efforts, that I'm pleased to announce that today, actually yesterday, we learned that the Military Times has now ranked John Jay as number 3 in the nation for best for vets for all the colleges around the country. That was up from 16 when I stood at this platform last year. So it's because of you we're making enormous strides on behalf of our people who are coming home. So we're very grateful for that support. Finally, let me just say a word about our college. Our college is a remarkable institution. We are a liberal arts college, 15,000 students. The 600 veterans are welcomed into our community, and we hope that our work on behalf of those veterans will serve our country and serve them well. So we're very pleased and honored to be here today as we ring the opening bell. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the invitation. Thank you for the work that our corporate partners have done to help us.